if you were looking at this from the other point of view, you would say, and this would be controversial, I don't think the government would touch it with a barge pole, but that you would financially incentivise male teachers to go into primary schools. That would be a potential policy, but that would cause massive tension between the workforces. But the problem, I think, is that acute. They don't have male role models, and also by the time they get into secondary education, if you look at the kind of subjects, the way people talk around things, I did notice that it just seemed to be easier for girls to get on board. Girls just generally work harder in coursework. But there is a degree as well, as I'm saying this. Young males do have to take responsibility for their academic performance, and that has to be drilled into them at a parental level. Well,
and also, in recent decades, we have seen the demise of manufacturing and traditional male jobs.
That's what I was trying to get at,
So I suppose there is also an element that we are not opening up spaces for those boys, or maybe directing them into areas that we have availability.
I mean, we could fall on that argument, but then I would just respond by saying, when we look at the FTSE, 250 companies, of that, CEOs, 4% are women. So this is not just about we no longer have that manufacturing industry. We no longer have that industry that you would recognise as being a male-orientated industry, Storm, because all industries... you took the words right out of my mouth. All industries are male-orientated.